So at the very end of the last stream, I think I tried to go up to the place that I actually need to go. But what ended up happening was I think I had to like trigger an event flag or something, because I got there and then it was like, you can't progress any further. And then I was like, okay, I thought I had everything I needed to progress, but it turns out I don't actually. But I got stuck at the end of the last stream because I think I didn't trigger a specific event flag, and I checked off stream and I believe I should be able to proceed now. Proceed. But yeah, now, oh my god, we can finally get through here. I love any game that has a little button that you can just spam over and over again as like a movement option. So, oh god. The reviews that I've seen of the Mario Galaxy movie are insane. Like, I knew it was going to get mixed reviews just because the first movie did, and I wasn't expecting it to... I wasn't expecting the writing to drastically change in between movies, but some of the reviews are just like psychopathic. Some of the reviews of that movie are insane, and I feel like you can definitely tell that some certain specific reviewers have like a bizarre agenda. Like, obviously it's like, okay, well, it's not complex. There isn't really a super deep plot. It's just kind of a lot of things happening to you. It's really fast paced, blah, 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 blah. That's about expected. That's fine. That's like, oh, maybe it's a 5, 6, 7 out of 10. I don't really care. But like, I saw some people that are giving it like 0 stars. This is the worst movie I've ever seen. I had to stab myself with a pen to make myself feel alive. Like, they're just insane and doesn't make any... There is no universe, or there is no galaxy in this case. There's no galaxy in which either of the Mario movies are worse than, like, I don't know, what are some bad movies? Like Adam Sandler's Jack and Jill, for instance. Like, there's no universe where I could possibly conceive of either Mario movie being that bad. Like, it's just so bizarre. Like, the mixed reviews make any sense. Or the mixed reviews make sense to me. The atrocious reviews, which, like, there are some specific ones that bring the score down, like, on Metacritic and Rotten Tomatoes, they bring the score down a lot. They're like 0s out of 10 or 0s out of 5. And to me, those ones are the most insane. Like, it feels like they have a very specific... I don't want to call it an agenda, but it's like, it's very clear they had an immediate bias purely based on the subject matter, and no matter what the movie did, it was going to get a 0 out of 10. Those are some of the reviews I've seen that have been like going viral on social media, and I think that's insane. But yeah, I mean, I'll probably watch it eventually, but I'm not like, oh, I'm the biggest Mario fan in the world and I need to see it. I like Mario, but like, I don't know, it's a movie that's it's kind of funny. I feel like I'm a bigger fan of the Sonic movies than like the Mario movie, the first Mario movie. Like, okay, here's an even better example. The Minecraft movie. There's no universe in which I believe the Mario Galaxy movie should ever receive a lower score than the Minecraft movie. It just doesn't, it wouldn't make any sense to me. It doesn't compute in my brain. Like, just comparing those two things, I don't believe for 1 second that regardless of how bad the Mario Galaxy movie actually is, I don't believe for a single second that it is anywhere near as bad as the Minecraft movie. That's my belief. I think the people that have given the worst reviews, like 1s and 0 out of 10, have like an innate bias towards Mario or video game movies in general. Because like, I remember there was one of the specific reviews, I think someone showed that it was from a guy that also gave Sonic 3 a 0 out of 10. And I think they just have an innate bias towards video game movies in general. Critics loved Sonic 3. I think it's because Sonic 3 is live action, right? Sonic 3 has like an 86% on Rotten Tomatoes from reviewers, which I think is funny. But like, I think when it comes to movie reviews, there are like tiers. You know, there are like tiers to how people review movies. And like, you can get a general vibe from professional reviews and from viewer reviews. You can get a general vibe of what you're probably going to feel watching the movie. But in terms of like specific genres and specific mediums, like animation sort of gets a slight debuff. Video game movies get a slight debuff. And like that you can like mix and match the formula to try and figure out how high or how low the reviews should relatively be based on what the actual movie is. Welcome, my guest. I am Nadare. Get rested and awake refreshed. The trail is blocked off and strange people wander there. It's quite weird. Me when it's quite weird. I may be old now, but in my youth I could climb many mountains easily. My son Nadare is still a wimp compared to me. Ha ha ha! What a loser! I was very hot and sexy when I was young. Sir? It's you. I had a dream I could strike it rich, but alas, I failed. I was captured by some strange people. They put me in a cave. I also saw people from Leaf. They were all being forced to work. But I escaped, and they found me. I cannot move. Oh my god, wait, is that me? Do I have dialogue? Hold on. Oh, to have tasted Nadare's food again. I am... He's already dead. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Or no one. I hear someone talking. Secret? Oh. Are those worthless villagers working well? Well, they're used to the cold weather and I haven't heard any complaints. But of course, it's difficult to complain when you're not allowed. We must make them work harder. Long live the Dragonia Empire! Can I kill you? Who are you? Oh! Oh my god. Am I dying? See ya. This is why I love this level 3 charge. It's like an insta-kill. It's insane. Ow, rude. Are these guys like blocking like Zelda guards? Let's hop on back to the inn. Actually, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, let me through. Oh, that's so rude. Wait, that's so mean. They made this one too long to jump up. You see, this is why it kind of annoyed me when I was in the previous mountain area. I was like, this feels unintentional. Like, the mechanic of having to jump up these slopes feels unintentional. So I was like, this can't be the right solution to the puzzle. And it turns out it was. Because now you can tell that they designed around it. So they're like, oh, well, we don't want you to get up this slope, so we're gonna make it super long. You know, the more I think about this game, the more I feel like it really is the original Breath of the Wild. Because, like, okay, we woke up in a cave in our cryostasis chamber. Oh god. Like, I was thinking about this earlier, and it feels like there are a lot of... Like, you get this huge menu full of multiple different kinds of the same item. You get, like, a row of 4 different shields, 4 different armors, 4 different swords, 4 different powers. And like in Breath of the Wild, you're like every 2 seconds you have to open your menu to go like, okay, so I have to equip this sword, I should have this armor on, we're gonna equip this shield, we're gonna switch to this bow, I'm gonna eat some food, we're gonna switch to an item. And in this game, we have like big open fields full of monsters that you don't necessarily have to interact with. This is actually the real Breath of the Wild. Oh, hello, what are you? Just a man? Oh, that's not good. What the hell are you? Why are they so like... They look wet. That might just be me, but they look wet. I really wanna play all the Final Fantasy games from the beginning. I think that's something I want to do. Because I feel like Final Fantasy is such a big series with games that are so disconnected, that are so narratively disconnected, that for the most part, I think a majority of people don't play like most Final Fantasies. I feel like that's fair to say. I feel like most people have played less than half the Final Fantasies just because of how the way the series works. Some Final Fantasies are MMOs, so you can't play them. I'm sure there's ways around that. I feel like surely somebody's hosted a Final Fantasy MMO on like a special server or something. I imagine, given the way the internet is, okay, wait, which Final Fantasies are MMOs? And which ones have been taken down? Final Fantasy 11. Can you still play FF11? It looks like it's still completely playable and getting content. I mean, if it's still up, then it's still up. As long as it's I mean, obviously the intended playable state is to like get a huge group of, build like a guild or a group of friends and like play it together. But I imagine it's still technically playable, right? Technically? Better treat 10, 2, and 13. I don't know like all the... Okay, what are all the main Final Fantasy games? Because obviously it's more than just 1 to 12, 13. Are we on 14? I don't know. I think one day I want to try. I have a few series that I want to do this with. One of them is Final Fantasy. Because, like, I haven't played Final Fantasy. Like, I've played a bit of Final Fantasy 1 just to, like, see what the... You know when you first get access to, like, playing NES games online, like, oh, I can play any NES game I want. And it's like, oh, I guess I'll try Final Fantasy 1. I've tried Final Fantasy 1 for a bit. I've never like completely played through the game. And when I was a kid, I played a bit of Final Fantasy 7, which is funny because that's like the popular one. But incidentally, Final Fantasy 7 is not a game that I played because I heard it was popular. It's a game that I just had access to as a kid. So it's like, oh, that's one of the only Final Fantasies that I've even touched, which is really funny. Because usually it's like, oh, of course you've only played the popular Final Fantasy. 9 is the best PS1. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just don't know. One of these days, I might like spend an entire year just doing all of the Final Fantasies back to back. That's the kind of thing I think I want to try to do. I also need to figure out, if I'm gonna do like every Final Fantasy back to back, I need to figure out the best play order. But yeah, I need to figure out like a Final Fantasy play order because if I recall correctly, a couple of the games were released out of order in the West. Like Final Fantasy IV wasn't released 4th, right? It was released like 6th or 9th or something. Or I forget like what specifically it was, but I remember there was something like that. Or 2 and 3. Okay. So 4 was called 2, and then they skipped 5 and 6? Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this is so bad. Well, I'm out of health, so if I die, I die. I'm just hoping... Oh my god. Wait, both of those paths led to the same place? I forgot how fun and silly the like overworld theme is here. Okay, so now I have 2 antidotes saved up. God, I hate poison. I think I hate poison in most games. I hate that it doesn't wear off or something, or like there's not another way for you to get rid of poison. Okay, here we go. 3rd time's the charm. 3rd time's the charm, or 4th time's the charm, or 8th time's the charm. I hate poison so much. It's so annoying. It's so annoying because it's like, usually for the most part, it's like, oh, if you get poisoned for like say in Pokemon, right? If you're poisoned in the wild in a random battle, it's not too big of an issue, right? But it just gets really annoying when you're at the very beginning of a dungeon or a forest or a cave or something, and it's like, oh, well, I immediately got poisoned right off the bat, and I just don't happen to have an antidote, which means I'm almost certainly guaranteed to die by the time I get to the end of this, regardless of how well I do in the fights. Like, even though for the most part I wasn't really taking damage in this cave after I got poisoned, I still died eventually. So it's like, oh well, I guess I have to run all the way back to the inn as soon as I get poisoned one time. And like, the idea is it's supposed to, the difficulty of poison is supposed to be like, oh, it's a conservation of resources. You're supposed to be wary of poison. It's like, oh, it's basically a way to handicap your health to make the dungeon more difficult. But like, it gets to a certain point, especially in this game where poison is damage over time, and it's not like in Pokemon or any other turn-based RPG where it's like, oh, in most games it's like, oh, poison's only in battle, or I guess in the early Pokemon games it was per step, but later they changed it to only be in battle. It's like, oh, well, poison only takes effect when you're actually fighting, but in an action game like this, it's like, the poison always exists. So even if you're going through the dungeon as fast as possible and skipping all the fights and trying to optimize your health, if they design the dungeon in a certain way, like they have here, it's like, oh, well, it's literally impossible to proceed. Like, it's not just it makes the dungeon harder, it's impossible for me to reach the end of the dungeon if I don't have an antidote. So I guess I'm just dead, so I have to either choose to die or walk all the way back to the inn, which sucks! Like, I get the thought process behind it, it just makes it really annoying. Because not once when I've ever been poisoned have I thought, oh, okay. Not once have I ever thought, oh, well, I'm poisoned, now I'm gonna have to be more careful and it's going to make this area more difficult. But luckily, I can get through this with skill. It's like, there's no skill to, like, perpetually dying. The bathroom's still in the poison rant. Were you gone for like 2 seconds? What do you mean? You know why it took me so long to get through the poison rant? Because that's how long poison lasts. My emotions on poison are just like poison. That being, every 5 seconds, I think of some new thing to say to convey how much I hate poison. In the same way that poison pops up every 5 seconds to be like, hey, here's 2 damage. Here's 2 damage. Here's another 2 damage. We're going to get to the end of this stream, and I'm going to have not stopped talking about poison. I'm pretty sure this game also has, like, a petrified effect. I think I saw that in the manual, which I'm sure is going to be 10 times worse than poison. Oh, hello. The people of Dragonia are making special metal from the minerals we dig here. I heard that part of the prison wall is connected to the top. Oh, okay, cool. There are village people in the next prison as well. The elder is held prisoner at the top of the mountain and they will kill him if we don't work. Thank you for saving me. Are they just leaving? Oh no, they're just going off screen. They're not actually, they don't know how to leave. They don't know how screen transitions work. Does this guy look like Mario to you? Like, his front-facing sprite weirdly reminds me of Mario. Thank you so much for saving me. That didn't kill you? Oh, wait, this is bad.
I'm the great General Kelbesk. I'm one of the Dragonia's finest 4.
Finest 4?
Wimp! You will now see the wrath of my power!
Oh, he did something awful. So he's green, right? So I probably have to use the fire sword? Out of mana. Awesome. Now we turn off our magic so we can jump. Oh, I have the key. Oh, that's rude. What the frig? Oh, this sucks. What the hell? What the hell are these? Oh, we got an autosave. Okay, sick. You suck. What the hell? I took all the damage in 2 seconds? What the hell? Oh, I'm using the fire sword. I don't know how you avoid these. Oh, good, of course. Oh, God, there's so much. It's so much NES slowdown. There's so many things on the screen. Nope, goodbye. Ah. Oh, I got him, but I accidentally skipped the text. Oh! Oh, that was scary. Wait, can I? I want to rewind this just so I can... Ah, shoot. I want to, like, try to see if I can catch the dialogue. Okay, here we go.
Don't think you've seen even a fraction of my power. Next time you see me, it will be your last.
Guys, this isn't even his final form. He's only using 1% of his true power. And then he flies away.